Hi, this is Linking Yao, and by request, I am doing a tutorial for a prop portal. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, first of all, I'm going to get the surrounding bits for a prop portal. Um, I usually would have just answered his question. Let me just get this prop. Oh my goodness. Prop portal. I usually would have answered his question, but I figured there's so many really cool things about the prop portal that so few people know about. I figured might as well just go all out, go for it. All right, let me grab this. All right, let me get some good names. Portal 1, good. And Portal 2, and Portal 2. All right, that's not working. Portal 2. Alright, and of course, when you put it in your map, you're going to want much better names than that, but this is a small tutorial map. This is all there is to this map, so, I'm just going to use simple names, but alright, let me center these a little bit more. Oh dear. These are way too high. We're going to want these to be at about the middle? Yeah, about the middle. Alright, and also around these, I want a prop static, I believe. Static. Alright, let's get a world model portal. I don't remember the name of it. Is that it? Portal emitter. That's it. Alright, what are the different skins? Skins, here we go. Yep, okay, so skin 1, skin 2. Skin 1 is blue, skin 2 is orange. Alright, so let's have this the blue one. So portal number will be portal 1, that's the blue one. And let's see, width should be 32. And height should be 56. Alright, gonna keep the pair here, both 0 for now. Later on in the tutorial, I'm going to mess around with that and show just how cool this can get. Alright, so then this side, I'm gonna set the same. Okay, so 32 and 56. Alright, and this will be portal 2. Alright, and the skin is going to be 2 for this one and 1 for the other one. Alright, and 1. Alright, so let's start off, just for the sake of showing things off, as having these both start active. Okay, they're both already start active. Okay, that's start active, just making sure. That's also start active. Okay, and I'm going to grab the entire map. Oop, wrong button. I'm going to put it in the center. I put it off center just for the sake of making things just work smoother. It really helps with optimization to put it in a corner like what it was. But I'm going to put it here just for the sake of showing things. Alright, actually, let me move that just a little bit more. I want the center to be right there where everyone can see. Alright, so center is going to be right here. Alright, so let me put the player in. And yeah, let's run the map. Oh. Prop portal tutorial. Okay, let's load. Okay, so here we'll see these portals Here we go. Here we go. So apparently these make you fall through when you go through them. What we have is up here are the portals. They are both right here. It's kind of like a mirror at the moment, but yeah, they're at the center here, not where I placed them. Now the reason for this is the fact that well, they're start activated. For some reason, these prop portals, when you start them activated, they'll be right at the center. So let's exit this. Alright, so if I take these, okay, I don't feel like this is selecting. Selection tool, here we go. Oh, I'm making a ton of players. That's not going to go well. Alright. So let's select both of these. Alright, and let's see. Start activated, inactive. Alright, and you know, if we still want it to start activated, we don't use that feature. We use a logic auto. Alright, so output on portal star. That's the wrong place for it. On map spawn, portal star. Alright, and I want this to be, so where is it? Set active state or something like that? Set active state, that's exactly what it is. Alright, I'm going to set this to 1. Alright, so now, if we start the map, now that the Portal 2 is open, I'm not going to have it launch the game. Just map, prop, there we go. Alright, and now it's right here, and I can just walk through here once it stops lagging. Alright. And those work perfectly. So now that I've answered the question that the request is for, I'm going to go on to some other really cool things about these, because what everybody uses these for, what Portal uses these for, is really just like a auto portal, which, you know, that's cool, that's a neat little feature here, but these are so much cooler than just an auto portal. Alright, so let's go back to Hammer. Alright, so alright, let's give a portal gun right here. Portal gun. Alright, and let's give it a name just for some other later uses. Alright, portal, yeah, you know what, there's a portal exclamation mark, or not exclamation mark, asterisk, so I'm just going to go P-gun. Alright. Alright, and yeah, for this, if you don't want to use the asterisk, you can also, you know, do a 1 or 2, or, you know, whatever you name, you know, just do one or the other. This is just a trick that I used to do both with just one command. You can use that too if you have them both similar names, if you want to activate them both at the same time, but it really depends on how you're building the level. Alright, so let me, now that I've showed off that, let me move this back over into the corner. Alright, back up here. Alright, so now we've got the portal gun, and you know, I don't want this to spawn them right away. So let's set active state 0. Alright, and let's do something pretty cool. Let's put down a block right here, actually. Alright, and you know, it doesn't really matter what we use for, yeah, I'll use the ceiling tile, it looks kind of cool. Alright, and so this, I'm going to tie this as a Control T, tie this to a Funk brush. Alright, I'm going to name it Portal Platform. Alright, so this is a trick that I haven't used except for just in random tests, but this really shows exactly what these prop portals are. Alright, so now I'm going to take this and parent it to this prop portal. Okay, and this prop portal is deactivated. So let's run this map. Alright, now I didn't do like a practice test before making this tutorial, so I mean this could go horribly wrong, but let's see. So this is, yep, this. Alright, so now I'm gonna walk through and I'm standing on this neat little platform. And yeah, you can parent anything to a prop portal. If you want something parented to the portal itself, that's exactly what you need to do. Yeah, and the point that I'm doing this for, not only is this a cool mechanic that could be used and I've never seen used before, but this also shows that the prop portals are not just a prop. They're not just a portal that you can find. They are actually the portals that you fire. Specifically because, let me go back to Hammer. Specifically because these are the ID 0. Now, if you want them to just be other portals, you can change the pair to something else. But the first pair is specifically what the first pair is specifically this, what the portal fires. All right, so let's see, and there's a lot of different outputs with this. Let's take a look at some. Yeah, let's look at some inputs, I should say. Kill probably wouldn't help much. Let's take a look. Set name, no. Naming your portals is fun. Alright, why not? Alright, set active state, shown that. Fizzle, this is a good one. Now, if, say, you have portals all throughout your map, even if you don't have an auto portal, one thing that a lot of people might do is, create a giant brush throughout the whole map. Alright, let me just do that real quickly. Alright. And tie it to a portal cleanser. Alright, now here, this portal cleanser, you can have this start enabled or start disabled, yes, and then just have like an output at some point that will enable that, and and this works. You can use it to just to clear all your portals. That's the word I'm going for. Clear all your portals. But let's say your geometry isn't as square and as neat as this. Say it's a very complicated level. Are you gonna put those portal cleansers all over the place? No. It's much easier. Say, you don't even have to have these in a specific place. Just have this portal 1, portal number, portal 2 here, or have this and the other portal number, and let's just say let's put a button here, prop button. Here we go. Name portal cleaner. All right, and let's see. Add on button pressed. Alright, portal 1. No, that's. I want to do portal asterisk just to save a little bit of time. Alright, and via this output, fizzle. Here we go. Alright, so now if we play the map. Alright, So let's place portals in random places. Boom. And that platform stays there too. Still moves around whenever, because the prop is still right over there. The prop is staying right there, but um, the prop isn't going anywhere pretty much. All right. So it would be a little glitched up if you do that. All right, let's take a look at some other stuff that's in here. All right. There's an output actually. So let me take a look at the output right here. All right, let me make sure that I have everything. Okay, you can resize the portals. It's not anything on place successfully. This one is pretty useful. If say you want your portal gun to only last for a few shots. All right, so let's create an entity called a. Oop, first of all, let me get rid of the outputs here. Actually, let me just delete that whole thing. It's not necessary anymore. All right. So this is again using it not as an auto portal, but using it as the portal itself. So this is not going to be a player. This is going to be a weapon strip. Oh. Oh dear. Here we go. Player weapon strip. All right, and I'm going to name it delete. That's probably not going to work out very well. All right, let's put that more into the map. All right, so let's take this portal right here. No. Let's also create another entity, and I'm going to call it a math. I'm going to make it math counter. Math counter. All right, and let's see. Port. You know, you know what? I don't have it. I don't have any asterisks on, so portal placement counter. All right, and so for each of these, add. All right, on place successfully. Portal placement counter, and I'm going to add. Oop. Add. Here we go. And then, of course, I'm going to copy it and use it on this one too. All right. Yeah, outputs, paste. Here we go. All right, so let's say we want this to be able to shoot 10 times. Say this is for some sort of challenge where you have a certain amount that you want to, like say, challenge would be really easy if you could use a portal a ton of times, but you want to limit the player. And of course, if you do that, make sure there's like faith plates or something like that, or like an auto portal. Of course, it would be on a different channel, but have the auto portal, or faith plates or something like that. Just allow the player to return back to like a button where they can, respawn or reset their counter. All right, so let's see. Maximum legal value, let's say there are 5. All right, minimum and 0. Minimum and initial are both 0. Start disabled, no. Okay, this looks good. Output, add, here we go. And on hit max, see the weapon, or the delete, the weapon strip there. That's the player weapon strip. What this does, in case you don't know, is it takes the portal away from the player, the portal gun away from the player. All right, strip. All right, and what this math counter does is it pretty much allows you to pretty much count. When this will start at 0, its minimum will be 0. Every time that one of these is placed, it'll add to this, and it will go all the way to 5. When it gets to 5, it'll fire this on hit max output, and delete right here will strip the player of the portal gun. So let's hop in and give this a try. Alright, so grab this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's embarrassing. Alright, let's take a look at what happened here. Alright, so each of these is adding... Let me, see, I've been experimenting with this, but maybe these each have to have a 1. So let me take a look. That's add 1. Was this one also add 1? Alright, it looks like you don't need to add a 1, but, you know, it looks like it'll just defaultly add a 1. From what I've seen so far, but I haven't done much experimenting with that. So let's take a look. This was portal prop. Alright, so portal gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Yeah, it was the one right there I needed. Alright, and now I can't fire any portals. Yep, clicking the mouse, no portals. You can see the portal gun down there. What you might want to do is, you know, to avoid having the portal gun just sitting down there so the player can see it, what you might want to do is spawn in another portal gun that specifically does not have any portals. So let's move this over here. P-gun empty. And, you know, right above it, actually it'll have to be really close to it. I want a template. Point template. Here we go. And you know, and I want the pgun empty. All right, and then a entity maker. Oh dear. Environment entity maker. Here we maker. Here we go. All right, and okay, point template to spawn would be an empty template. Alright. Alright, that works now. I want this to be empty portal gun. Alright. And no, it's this right here. Alright. Copy, paste, on hit max, portal gun, for spawn at entity origin, player. And alright, so what this is doing is this right here is a portal gun that does not shoot anything. It will not shoot anything, actually. Alright, let me switch that. Alright, so this is a portal gun that does not shoot anything, and this is a template. Pretty much this makes it so the portal gun is invisible, and whenever this right here, whenever this forespawns this template right here, it will create whatever is attached to the template through these different templates right here. Any entities in relation, in position to where the point template is. Alright, so this tutorial might be covering quite a bit. This is just showing a lot of cool things that you can do, but you know, it works together with a lot of different entities. I don't know what I just did there. Alright. So nope, this output right here needs a small little delay, so it's not doing it at the exact same time. 0.05. Alright. Alright. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's restart. Alright, the entity origin is probably below it. Let's try that. Yeah, okay. And restart. Alright, and while moving. Yeah. So yeah, you want the portal gun to be above the point template if you were to do something like that. Ooh, let's not quit. Alright, and getting close to finished. Pretty much there's also the output of when you go through. Again, let's see. On plus, okay. And on player teleports to me, that's when the player, yeah, when the player teleports, or when an entity, so that's when anything is put through the portal. Um, these work the same, you know. It's not just this portal, it is any portal. Alright, and alright, I feel like the portal pair ID that it belongs to, probably a bit self-explanatory here, but you know what? Let's just do this. Alright, first of all, I'm going to delete this just to break that chain over there, so that it's not deleting anything. Or so the portal gun isn't going anywhere as I place test different points of this tutorial. Okay. So let's say this can fire portal 2. Yeah, this can only fire, you know, let's have it portal 1 just for the sake of being a bit more normal. Alright, so here's portal 2, portal 1, let's make this, yeah, let's make this a number 2, or a number 1. Let's make this number 1. Alright, so let's see. Let's get a button over here. Oop. Enter class button, prop button. Here we go. Alright, let me turn that around just so it looks a little bit nicer. Okay, and let's see, for outputs. Oh, let's get a point client command as well. Alright, and I don't necessarily remember what the command is. Let's just name this command. It's what I usually name it. Usually only really need one, and you can reference it from anywhere. So let's let me just close out a few tabs. Oh dear. Alright, and change command. You know, it should be right here. Why not? Just anywhere that comes up first. Alright, changes the portal ID. Okay, change portal linkage ID pound. Okay. So, let's go. Output, add output, on button pressed. Here we go. Command, command, and alright, let's look at that. Change portal linkage ID. You know, for any commands really that you want to use, number 1. Yeah, for any commands that you want to use, you know, you can Google it. You can look on the Valve developer page. That's what I was expecting to find when I Googled it, but this works too. All right. So let's see. And there's a button because I found that not naming things often, you know, even if they're just activating things, for some reason not naming things will sometimes glitch things up. So, you know, you want to name just about everything. Of course, this has no inputs or outputs. I didn't name this, but everything else pretty much you want to name. Alright, so let's put this back on. So active state 1. Alright, and you know what, let's create another button right here. And change this to 0. You can do it with the same button if you use if you use a few different toggleable, like a logic case, you know, is what I would use. There's a few other ways that you can do it, but for this I'm just going to use 2 buttons because it's a little bit simpler, and I feel like I've already gone way off tangent with some of this stuff right here. So alright, so yeah, let's run this map. Alright guys, quick correction. This needs, instead of the pound number symbol, that needs to just be just the number right there. Alright, yep. Alright, so now that's going to this. Let's make sure that this works. Alright, let me look that up on a different site. So this should be working. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's the problem. Alright. Let's turn on cheats. There we go. You know, and you can also have the old portal stay there. There's the problem. Just need to turn on cheats. So, yeah. What you would do for that is... you can't use an auto, logic auto. What you would have to do is actually have the player do that. You can use a script for that, I believe. But, just to keep it simple, let's just create a trigger. Trigger 1. You know what? I'm more comfortable with multiples. So I'm just going to use that. Alright. And start. Put that around the player. And let's see, outputs, add on start touch, command SV cheats 1. Actually, SV. Alright, and that needs the underscore. My bad. Glad I caught that. Alright. SV cheats. Oops. SV cheats. There we go. 1. Oop. There we go. So let's see. Okay. This is not working, and now it is working because the SV cheats are automatically turned on. Alright. So, you know, as far as mechanics for going inside or outside of portals, you know, I'm sure you can think of decent things for that. I think by now it should be straightforward. You get the idea of what these things are. These are not just portal placers. These are portals themselves, and it gives you so much freedom with these. And yeah, I definitely hope that this helped you learn. If you have any questions, you know, just put them in the comments or message me on Steam or something like that, and I'll answer you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching, and have a good day. Bye-bye.